Hello and welcome back to Daytona, as now it's the Cocomellas Cup Series turn to take the track for round number 17. 10 races to go left till we decide the chase field, and Danny Everett grabs his first pole of the year. Things looking up for him right now. He's got a win, and now he's got a pole, so he's into both the shootout and the All-Star race next season. Starting alongside is John Azalea. And in row number 2, the good friends, Sky Commons and Matt Dixon. Row 3 has John McNamara alongside Elijah Workman, still looking for that first Cup win. Drew Austin and Dylan Young make up row number 4. Dylan trying to repeat what his brother did here just a couple months ago and win at Daytona. His brother won the Great American race. Dylan just trying to win a race. Jake Rogers and Jeff Ozzie Jr. make up row number 5. And after getting his second win of the season, clinching his spot into the chase, Henry Sanford, who starts in row number 9, starting in 18th position. He took over the points lead. It's a 78-point lead over the 12 of Amy Shelley. I'm sorry. I totally goofed on that. 78-point lead over the 12 of Amy Shelley. And then it is only 2 more points back to the guy who went into Infineon as the points leader, Adam Derrickson, who rolls off 25th. Drew Austin, 108 back. He's the only guy who can leave here with the points lead, as Brennan Patterson, who enters in 5th, is over 1 race back. We'll bring you back for the green flag as the field goes down the back straightaway for their couple pace laps here. Ignore the lights off the pace car. And we are back. Field coming out turn number 4. We're going to try the Spectator cam here for a couple laps. We went with TV1 mostly yesterday. Or last night, I mean. And the green flag is out for Danny Everett in the Roundup Ford. 30 laps here from Daytona. Warren Cherry already gets put into the middle by Amy Shelley, and that's a point leader battle right back there. It's the 12 inside and the 30s on the outside. So Henry Sanford on the outside line. Oh, and they're wrecking in turn 1. Jerry Shelley's around, as well as Alex Jones and Kyle Austin. And there's wrecking further back as Kyle Austin started on the final row. Oh, more scraping. Oh, Jeff Ozzie Jr., this isn't going to be good. Oh, big one. Henry Sanford's right in the back of that. He might have gone through it. Oh my gosh. Whoa, Dylan Young was on his roof. Henry Sanford still having to try and dodge things. Sam Young got turned into the wall. That was Mary Shelley there. Henry's got damage to the left side of his car. The right side looks good, though. Where's the 12? Left side looks good. How about the right side on Amy's car? Come around. Oh, the hood's got damage on the 12. The right side's damaged. How about the 25? Left side looks good. Coming around for the right. Look, Adam made it through it. Jeff James trying to repeat this. And then how about Drew Austin? He was the only other guy within reach. Oh, he's got major damage. Major damage on car 33. Pichu London. Dylan Young is done. Let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution. A lot of stuff happened here on lap 1. And we're back. We're going to try and get a good camera angle here of what happened going down into turn number 1. Let's see. Oh, Bob Johansson gets into the 24. Jack Smith with nowhere to go. Charles Jackson kind of gets away with it. Sam Young turned the 13 around. Oh, Kyle Austin, I think it... Oh, my gosh. Did Kyle Austin get onto the apron or something to turn around? I think that might have been what happened. And then when he comes back up, there's nowhere for him to go. See, like I said, he started on the back row. And he's going to go to the apron here to avoid this. Come back up. Alex Jones is there. And then Jerry Shelley just innocent bystander on the inside line as it came off of turn number 2. Kyle Sosnowski gets into this as well. And then who is the first one to go around up here? There was a lot of... Oh, there's wiggling up here already. How about Dylan Young? Oh, okay. Jake Rogers gets into the wall. Oh, but that's not apparently where this one's going to start. No, it's not. There it is. Oh. Okay, so it was with Jeff Ozzie. Dylan Young almost immediately up on his roof. Going for one heck of a slide. So what happened? What happened coming through this turn? Okay, so they're 4 wide. And apparently Brennan Patterson is going to get into the 35. Oh yeah, this one was what we saw coming. There's nowhere for Daniel Day to go. Dylan Young's in it. There's Elijah Workman. There's Drew Austin in it. Matt Dixon's in it. Tom Gerard. You got Gene Sanford back there. Jeffrey Buckeye. Kyle Thomas. Got guys. Oh, Seth Cole's in it. The Army car down there on the bottom. And I want to take an onboard with going through this part of the wreck with the 30. Okay, so he's going to make contact with the sister. That's where the left side damage comes from. But man, this had to be one good look at this. He's got Seth Cole right in front of him. You can see Ozzie. There he goes around. Comes back up the track. Got to slow it down. Oh, he gets into Brad Johnson as well. Okay, so actually got into Johnson. That's where the left side damage came from. And he's still got to drive through this. Still got to drive through. He's got to avoid Dylan Young. I think Peachy London got into Dylan. And he gets underneath the caution there. Oh, and then, yeah, we had the 38 get into the 5, didn't we? Coming back to the caution here. Sam Young, for some reason, Mary Shelley decides to get into him. The Daytona 500 champ not having a good welcome back. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, Dylan Young. Let's see who all hits him while he's upside down. Because I think the 18 got him. We see the 14 and the 1. See, here comes the 18. Yep. Oh, and the 4. Oh, Daniel had him avoided too. But unfortunately, the 41 clipped the 16, gets right, and then Daniel just gets hit with it as well. So a lot of stuff happening there. This is a slightly, it's going to be definitely a smaller field when we get the green flag. And a lot more adventure or activity going on in this one. We'll bring you back for the green flag. Hopefully we'll be able to complete a green flag lap here tonight. And we're back. Lights just went on the pace car, and when they came around the last time by, this man dropped right onto the apron. So just when I was saying things were turning up for this guy, that happens. Well, but on the bright side, he does have the win, which will help him in trying to make the chase here. Oh, it's a left side tire on the 99 car. Yep, there it is. Down and away. And you see on your screen, those retired now are Dylan Young, Gene Sanford, Charles Sanford, Seth Cole, Chris Washer, Daniel Day, Pichu London, Tom Gerard, Kyle Thomas. And Kyle Thomas. Now leading after that is John McNamara with Sky Commons in second, John Azale third, Brendan Patterson in fourth, Adam Derrickson fifth, Harrison Buckeye in sixth, Jeff James in the seventh, Warren Cherry eighth, Trevor Meacham in ninth, Brad Johnson completes the top 10. Matt Benassi runs 11th, and it's Jake Rogers, William Duncan, Alex Jones, Derek Benassi, Devin Whitson minus the hood, Sam Young in 17th, Jeffrey Buckeye, Charles Jackson, and Jacob Budd, the top 20, and the 30 crew did an awesome job. If you didn't know it, that was hit on the left side. That car looks spotless. And he is now running in the 21st position. Pace car pulling off. We're set to go once again here. Let's get back into spectator cam. Sky Commons goes to the outside line. I don't know why. That opens the door for John Azale, Harrison Buckeye, Trevor Meacham, Jake Rogers, and it looks like Jeffrey Buckeye all did the same thing. Or no, it's Alex Jones in the 9 car that did it. Derek Benassi with a crinkled up back end on that car. Same for the 10. As here comes John Azale right to the back bumper of the 97 that backed up the field. So they come down the back straightaway. Oh, Buckeye blocked Benassi as they came down the back straightaway. Patterson now into going for second. Looks like the Cup car is able to suck up a little bit faster. Whoa, Patterson, got so big of a run. He goes to the high side, leaving the door wide open for Jeff James. Those are teammates now in numbers 1 and 2 spots, the 97 and the 17. Warren Cherry makes a move to the inside for second. And John Azale! Harrison Buckeyes around. William Duncan in it. Brad Johnson and Jones making contact. Trevor Meacham. Oh, there's a big wreck back here. Danny Everett's in it. Mary Shelley. William Duncan, Amy Shelley, Harrison Buckeye, Mary Shelley, there's Kyle Austin. Coming back to the line, 4 guys coming back to the line. Kind of looked like the 2011 Daytona 500 finish there as John McNamara comes to the caution flag. Matt Dixon's on pit road. Elijah Workman. There's William Duncan. Bob Johansson has some damage. Jerry Shelley. There's Devin Whitson with some more damage. Where's the 46? Because I know it started up there. Did Henry Sanford make it through this? I don't know. We'll take you back to see what happened to bring out the caution. We're almost through. We'll be almost halfway done with this one when we get back to racing. And we're back. Adam Derrickson gets into John Azale to start this. There's the guy who's unfortunately going to be the most innocent victim in this one as he gets turned hard into the outside wall. Nowhere for William Duncan to go. He gets into Brad Johnson, and then Brad gets into his teammate. Oh, Mary Shelley, Kyle Austin. Oh my gosh, William Duncan goes flying. Amy Shelley's in it. Or that's where Amy Shelley gets into it. Jerry Shelley, Matt Dixon. Let's see if Mary Shelley helps get anyone else into this. After the contact with the... Oh, yeah. Definitely. Oh, Henry Sanford gets by it just barely. Oh, there's Devin Whitson getting into the 20, sending him airborne. Devin gets into the 38. Nowhere for Workman to go, right into the driver's side door, the Michigan winner. Jacob Budd gets put up into the fence. There's Danny Everett and Jeff Ozzie Jr. getting into it. Danny Everett kind of making some contact with 13 as well. But all in all, it doesn't look like the 99 got too much of that. So maybe he got away with one. He'll be able to possibly continue. Some guys, unfortunately, will not, and their nights will come to an end. We'll bring you back for the green flag. And we are back. A couple drivers have now, a couple more drivers have now retired, leaving us with 23 guys on the track. Those drivers are Jeff Ozzie Jr., Jerry Shelley, Devin Whitson, Amy Shelley, William Duncan, Elijah Workman, Matt Dixon, Harrison Buckeye, Mary Shelley, and Kyle Austin. And I forgot to mention this at the top. Daniel Day released a statement this week announcing that he is going to drive for Penske Racing next year, the 2005 season 3 of the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. He'll be driving the Blue Deuce for that team. So unfortunately, Jake Rogers out of his seat now, as well as Matt Dixon. Those two drivers, knowing that, now they'll have to put on some performances to try and impress some other teams as we get ready to go back to racing. John McNamara leads. Warren Cherry and Jeff James, as both of them go up to the high line. That might be a good idea, although Jeff James nearly turned the 10. Help for McNamara on the bottom line. It's his teammate, Brennan Patterson. Warren Cherry, though, right alongside the 97 as they go through turns 1 and 2. Matt Benassi, 2 tires on the yellow line as they go down the back straightaway. Oh, he got into Sky Commons. They saved it, though. They're still going. Still good. 3 wide, though, as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Henry Sanford's up in this lead draft, as well as Adam Derrickson, 2 of the points fighters. Could be really bad for him. Warren Cherry nearly up into the wall as 3 guys had 2 tires on the yellow line, including the points leader. Here comes Sky Commons looking for win number 2 on the year to clinch him a spot in the chase. He is the lowest driver in points that has a win. Oh, and Matt Benassi got into him again! Once again, he saves it. As now they fight to try and find some space behind him. I'm not sure anyone's going to want to draft Matt now. Although now Henry gets into him and around goes this 30 car. Saves it right now. Oh no, this isn't going to be good though when they get into turn number 3. Oh no. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Slow down. Oh my gosh. How are we still green? How? What a drive for the car number 30. Oh, Sky Commons is in the wall. Ben Patterson as well. John McNamara. Oh, Trevor Meacham's in it. Kyle Sosnowski. Man, when these guys are wrecking, they're wrecking in the wrong spot. Was it Matt Benassi again? Field having to race back. No, Field racing back to the line. As Adam Derrickson leads. It's Jake Rogers and Warren Cherry in 2nd and 3rd right now, with Jeff James making a move for 4th. Sam Young, the Daytona 500 winners, back there in 6th. Did the 30 make it through that? As we look around to the right side of his car, he's got damage, but looks like it should be okay. As Derrickson leads underneath the caution. Sorry, kind of having to adjust a little bit here. Starting to get into a warm part of the season where it's really warm. And let's take a look back at what happened to the 11 of Sky Commons. And we're back. On the bright side, if you're Matt Benassi, you weren't the guy to actually turn it. But if you're Sky Commons, man, what a tumultuous couple of laps. As this time it's John McNamara that gets into the 11. Coming down into the trial, and he just was not anywhere close. He's on the right side of the car. Just gets into him. There's Patterson. Nothing he could have done. Patterson's going to smack the safer barrier wall as well. I think it's Patterson who pretty much gets everyone into this. There's Meacham. Charles Jackson's right there. There's Derek Benassi. I think Everett might have gone through it, or at least he has a good view of it all. And back here, there's more guys getting into it. Kyle Snowski drilled the 11. Who was the guy who ends up sitting up against the wall? Oh, that was Charles Jackson. I saw that. I was thinking might have been Matt Benassi. Oh, who's that in the grass? How about John Azalea doing his best Henry Sanford impersonation here as he drives it through turns 1 and 2? Let's take an onboard with the 9. Let's take a look with the 99 through this. Looks like he might have gotten a little bit of damage. We're going to do it where they've already started wrecking here. He's right behind Derek Benassi. Oh my gosh, how did he... Way to go, Danny. How did he even get close to getting through that? Wow. So let's take you back to the green flag here and see how many people we have left. And we are back. 17 cars left on the track now. Adam Derrickson is the leader of those. Then it's Jake Rogers looking to impress some owners. Warren Cherry, Jeff James, then Matt Benassi, Sam Young, Jeffrey Buckeye, Danny Everett inside the top 10. Then it's Alex Jones and Jack Smith, the top 10. Drew Austin in 11th, Brad Johnson, Jacob Budd, Bob Johansson, John Azalea, John McNamara, and Henry Sanford still out there on the racetrack. Adam looking to at least move into second, most likely in this. Maybe even Drew moving up. But those out now, Charles Jackson, Brendan Patterson, Sky Commons, Trevor Meacham, Derek Benassi, and Kyle Sosnowski, because I believe the 35 was already out. So, as here we go, 18 complete, and I believe that's 12 to go now here from Daytona. Jeff James, he knows how to work his way up at the night version, or here at night apparently. He's been running up front all night long. He's up here in second right now. Followed behind by Matt Benassi, who apparently no one really is liking over the radio after he made 2 attempts to try and turn the 11 car and failed on both of them. Whoa, Bob Johansson and the 97 making contact back, or in the back of the pack. Right in front of the 30 of Henry Sanford. Jeff James round the back bumper of the 25. Warren Cherry's on the back bumper of the 75. These bumpers do not line up on any of the cars, not even the Chevys to the Chevys. Somehow these guys have not figured that out yet. They're still trying to bump draft, especially in these corners. Jeff looks to the outside of the 25. He has no help though. He's going to need to get right back in line here before the 75 comes. Oh, this is going to be Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, and he gets into him. I don't blame the 75 on that one, though. Where does Jeff come back up? Oh, that was close. Oh, my gosh. If that was a full pack, that's a wreck. Matt Benassi now into second, though. He's got fellow Dodge Jake Rogers behind him. Both of these drivers looking for that first win in the year. How desperate are they, though? Oh, Jake now makes a move to the inside. This is for second. Jeff managed to not fall out of the top 5 despite that move. I don't blame Matt at all on that. There's nothing he could have done. I mean, the only thing he could have done was just check up and then he gets turned. Because Jeff just tried to block and he was already there. Warren Cherry was almost in the wall as they go through the tri-oval. Jeffrey Buckeye, Drew Austin laying back a little bit. The 30 is up to 13th. Each spot that he makes is not good for Adam Derrickson. Oh, two-car draft coming up here on the 25. They got a full head of momentum here. Full head of steam coming up. Where do they go? Jake's going to go low. Jeff goes high. That is a very interesting decision there for Jeff. So now Jake's trying to hold it out all on his own on the bottom. Of course he's not going to. Adam takes advantage of that, goes to the inside line. He's going to hang Jeff out to dry. Although what a move for the DEI Chevy with absolutely no help out there. He still finds a way to get into second through the tri-oval. Some strength underneath the hood of the Napa Chevy today. Drew Austin underneath Jeffrey Buckeye. That is what I believe would be a career best run for Jeffrey. Here comes Jeff though. We're less than 10 to go here from Daytona. 3-car draft behind these guys. It's a 5-car lead pack, and who would have thought Warren Cherry would have still been up here? That car's had a bent up back end for the entire race and still running up front. Jeff James now leads with 7 laps to go. Benassi looks inside of Rogers. Cherry's still right on the back bumper of the 75. Apparently, though, as long as you're not on one side of these cars, especially coming off the turn, it doesn't hurt you all that much, or at least doesn't get the car sideways. But when you are, that's when something happens. Although they're 3 wide for third, right behind Matt Benassi. And a couple car lengths behind the 15. As they sort that out to figure out who's going to be pushing who to try and catch the 15. There are 6 laps to go. Derrickson makes a peek to the inside of the 75. Jeff has not won this year, and he hasn't won since the win 1 year ago at this very track. Race 17 at Daytona was what it was. And he has not won since. But here comes Adam now to the inside. Adam's got 3 career wins. He's looking to break the tie atop the all-time wins list. That includes him, Robert Pollard, Henry Sanford, William Duncan. Or no, William only has 2. Trying to remember who all they are. Austin Ogo, Kyle Austin. All of them tied with 3 wins at atop. Adam has 3. He's looking for number 4. Warren Cherry's looking for win number 2 on this season. He won back in another super speedway track, if you want to call it that, California. He's got Jake Rogers on his tail, though. Jake looking for win number 1 on the year and of his career. We got 3 drivers up here who have not won this season. How desperate are they as they come around for 4 to go at the stripe? The 30 has not made any progress from 13th yet, but he is drafting with Danny Everett back there. We're looking to see actually if he'll pass the 30. Oh, he's up to 11th. And within reach of the top 10. Henry Sanford could get a top 10 out of this run. Oh my gosh. We're going to stay focused on the top 5, though. Warren Cherry's starting to lose the draft. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, man. Apparently, he was relying on these guys battling to keep up here. Still, a top 5, if he can hang on to it, would be great for that team. 3 to go at the stripe. We may have to take a commercial break before this one's over. As it's Adam Derrickson, Jeff James, Jake Rogers, Matt Benassi, and the 10 of Warren Cherry, your top 5. Once again, Jeff has no help on the outside. Jake Rogers inside for 2nd. Does he get back in line here, coming down the back straightaway? Well, they kind of put him back in line as all of them come right back up to to kind of put him back into the train. Jake knows he's got a really good partner behind him here in Jeff, as long as Jeff doesn't turn him. Oh, I hope we can go and get this finished without taking a break here. Even if it means I have to go and show you the results in a photo from Bandicam here. We have a minute to complete 2 laps. We're not going to be able to do that. There's just no way. Oh, and Jake Rogers! That might just do it. We're going to take the break right now, bring you back for the white flag lap. Or we'll just bring you right back. Like I said, we're right back to the live action here. 2 to go. As Warren Cherry's into third, now looking inside of Matt Benassi. Maybe just trying to get some air on the front bumper before he starts pushing him. Adam Derrickson's all by himself now after the 2 and the 15 got into the wall. Do these two have anything for Adam? Or will Adam become a 4-time winner in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series? Bob Johansson's right on front. Lap traffic's going to play a key role in this one. Matt's got a draft. Warren doesn't... Oh, Warren went up way too late. Now Matt's got a sniff of the 25 car. Down the back straightaway. I don't think it's going to be enough. As they come through turns 3 and 4. The greats have won 3. But no one's won 4 till today. Adam Derrickson comes to the line. He is the all-time winningest driver in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Drag race to the line. Here comes Sanford. Apparently he got passed by a couple guys here. Brad Johnson in 13th. Jack Smith still a solid 14th for one of the guys who has yet to record a top 10. Oh, well, crap, never mind. He's recorded 1. Jacob Budd, John McNamara had a strong car, turned the 11. But Adam Derrickson will go to victory lane. There's your field. I'm Gordon Fantino on 1. This has been a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. Congrats to Adam Derrickson on being the all-time winningest driver. I forgot to mention, with the win, Adam Derrickson clinching a chase spot. 3rd driver to do so. He'll join Trevor Meacham and Henry Sanford in the chase. Looks like he's done. We're hearing that the guys, when they did the victory celebration, the tires were felt like they were wearing way too bad, and so they decided to come in way earlier than they would want to. Whoops. Preston just barely missed that same part of the wall, and Adam not so lucky, so that will conclude the victory celebration. We'll see you next weekend from Chicagoland.